Is your vajayjay itchy? Today we're going to talk about postpartum vaginal itch. End of this video, you'll have my tried and true herbal remedies to stop vaginal yeast infections. You don't have to worry about the itch anymore. The best natural remedies for women and children's health. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of my new video each Tuesday. Hundreds of women integrate natural remedies, and now it's your turn. To learn more, head to my website, taragregorio.com. So why are you so itchy? Why do vaginal yeast infections happen? Number one, antibiotics. Too many medications affect our gut health. And when your gut health is affected, your digestion is affected, and therefore it creates yeast infections. Number two would be diabetes. Three would be HIV or AIDS. And then also something of concern is estrogen levels, when your estrogen levels increase. So women do have something called vulvovaginitis, so it may be happening to you monthly as well. And then hyperglycemia is another reason this may occur. But mostly we're looking at your gut health and what's happening to the vaginal tissue down below. So what can we do to take care of it? Here are my 4 steps. Number one, eliminate all the triggers. So sugar is a trigger, alcohol is a trigger, any products you're using vaginally, so that includes condoms and lube, even maybe your tampons as well. So anything you're inserting vaginally will affect the flora down below. So eliminate all triggers. One way to actually see if you have a yeast infection is to eat chocolate, eat sugar, have a glass of wine, and to see what happens. So that would be a true indication of a yeast infection. So the first thing you want to do is take out all of the triggers for you. And this includes any personal hygiene products you're using as well. Look for organic sources. Organic lube, organic condoms. I like the company Sustain. And look for organic tampons as well, so that you know that what you're putting inside of you is natural. To take a probiotic, you can take one both orally and vaginally. So let me tell you what I mean by that. Orally, Lactobacillus rhodori would be one, and Lactobacillus rhamnosus are 2 probiotics you would take orally. And then vaginally, you could take a Lactobacillus crispatus. So I will put the links below of the products. If you're inserting it vaginally, make sure that you put on a panty liner so that anything coming out is absorbed. Alternatively, if you don't want to try the probiotic, you can use yogurt, and you would apply yogurt 2 tablespoons 3 to 5 days. So 3 to 5 days in a row. Again, put the panty liner on. It is very messy, but you are applying a good bacteria to that area. Along with a healthy diet, you should be able to overcome the yeast infection. We want to look at your gut health, especially if you're getting recurring yeast infections. So there's something called the Forearm Approach, which functional medicine doctors are teaching us. So you remove your top allergens or your triggers, which may include gluten and dairy. You replace your good gut bacteria with probiotics, digestive enzymes. You're re-inoculating, which is number 3, with probiotics, but digestive enzymes and any nutrients that you're lacking. And then you reintroduce these foods that may be bothering you, like gluten or dairy, and see if you have the same response. It can take up to 6 weeks to try. And once you heal your gut, you'll notice that your yeast infections reduce. You don't get them as often. And step number 4 is to heal the vaginal tissue lining. So if it's very itchy, if you've been scratching it, if it's irritated, you can apply salves, organic salves made with calendula, or maybe a little bit of lavender essential oil. You could do a peri-rinse, if you remember that. If you've had children, you could fill up the bottle with hot water and 1 to 2 drops of lavender essential oil and rinse the area. So you're looking to gently clean the area. It is self-cleaning, but gently clean the area with herbal remedies such as salves and rinses. Then number 5 is adding adaptogens. So you may notice if you get more stressed, if you're feeling overwhelmed, that they happen more often, then adding adaptogens into your diet will help you adapt to stress and reduce the recurrence of vaginal yeast infections. Keep in mind, if you have a vaginal yeast infection and you're breastfeeding and your child has thrush, you can also put yogurt inside their mouth. You could put yogurt on your breast when you're breastfeeding. So your child's gut health also has to be addressed if he or she is experiencing thrush in their mouth. Now you know the 4 steps to overcome a vaginal yeast infection naturally. If you like this video, if it helped you, please like it, share it, and comment below with any questions that you may have. Thank you.